Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's symposium. I'm so thrilled you're here for an exciting day of thought, partnership, and strategic planning. First, I'd like to thank our incredible teams across the Fish and Wildlife Service for putting together this outstanding symposium, and specifically to Senior Advisor Maggie Thompson for everything you did, Maggie, to make today a reality. We're so lucky to have amazing women like Director Martha Williams and Assistant Secretary for Fish and Wildlife and Parks, Shannon Estenos, blazing a path for our shared conservation mission. Their commitment to our future is inspiring, and I think we should just give them an applause right now. Martha, Shannon. I think what's so exciting about today is seeing in person the sheer diversity of our community and the varied backgrounds and perspectives this group of changemakers brings to the table. This room doesn't agree on everything. We have different political ideologies, different ideas on conservation methods, and different experiences that bring us to this work, but we have a shared goal: saving species to help save our planet. The dual climate and biodiversity crises are the most pressing challenges we'll confront in our lifetimes. And the challenge is real, and the time to act is now. Today offers a chance to work together to meet this moment with the collaboration and determination it demands. Above all, we're here to brainstorm on how we can amplify the ambition and energy of the last 50 years of conservation into this next half-century and beyond as we carry out the enduring legacy of the Endangered Species Act. I know this work isn't easy. Every day, our jobs bring us closer to the havoc that the climate crisis and habitat loss inflict on the species and landscapes we cherish. In one of my first major press conferences with Martha, we announced that the service would begin the process to remove ESA protections for 23 species, ranging from birds to mussels to fish. But it wasn't because we had succeeded in protecting their habitat or boosting their population numbers. It was because the species had gone extinct. They'd gone extinct on our country's watch because we hadn't done enough to protect them or the places they depend on for survival. It was a truly devastating moment. That day reminded each of us just how critical enforcing, protecting, and implementing laws like the Endangered Species Act and the Migratory Bird Treaty Act are. It reminded us how important it is that we follow the science and the law on all things conservation. But it also reminded us that we can't stop there. We have to dream even bigger if we're going to protect the planet that we want our children and their children to love and protect as well. Our work to recover species can't be limited to one regulation or one law. We have to be bold. This work is a challenge. Difficult decisions are inevitable, and I think everyone in this room can agree that there's no silver bullet when it comes to saving our one shared planet. At the department, our goal is simple. We want species to be abundant. We want them to be resilient. We want them to truly thrive. Even after they're removed from federal protections, this goal may be simple, but we know that we're in a race against time and that there's little room for error. Thankfully, our administration is leveraging historic investments made possible by President Biden's Investing in America agenda. That put science-based conservation at the forefront of our efforts to protect the lands and waters we all care about. Crucial to this work is our commitment to partnership and collaboration, not just at the federal level, but with Indian tribes, with state and local governments, with private landowners, and organizations that need the right tools and resources to protect habitats we all depend on. Tools and resources that put both people and planet first and give nature a chance to heal and thrive. This outlook is at the heart of efforts like President Biden's America the Beautiful initiative, our 10-year mission to restore and protect 30% of our lands and waters by 2030, and our expansive ecosystem restoration work, which you'll hear about more from our team members later on today. We're putting collaboration, listening, and genuine partnerships at the heart of this because it's the ideals that will make our next 50 years of conservation just as ambitious and determined as the last 50 years. This work is bigger than all of us, but the conversations you'll have today bring us one step closer to reaching the abundant future we know is possible.